Cross-modal knowledge transfer of large models proven again. For humans, the ability to transfer knowledge across various domains and through different time spaces is more important than merely learning skills. If machines can master cross-modal knowledge transfer, they edge closer to intelligence generality. In July this year, Google introduced T2, a robotic system based on large models, sparking hope for general-purpose robots. The system's robotic arm, leveraging the common sense of language models, demonstrated the ability to pick up an extinct animal from a table, moving from common sense reasoning to robotic execution, showcasing cross-modal knowledge transfer. In December, the introduction of Gemini by this tech giant reaffirmed the cross-modal knowledge transfer capability of large models. The common sense of language models could be transferred to the training of other non-linguistic modalities added later. Language models are known to form the foundation of cognitive intelligence, and the most basic form of cognitive intelligence is common sense. Without common sense empowerment, the practical application of large multimodal models would be challenging. Gemini smoothly transfers this common sense to downstream multimodal tasks. Like T2, it achieves cross-modal integration through the transfer of text-derived knowledge. Gemini can connect ontology concepts to the understanding of auditory and visual objects, and eventually link them with action, forming an intelligent system ready for real-world application. From the perspective of model training, compared to language models trained with massive internet data, downstream models, like robotic models, can be trained with very limited data through knowledge transfer. This transfer-based training manages to address the long-standing issue of data scarcity in downstream applications. For instance, to achieve the effects shown in the video, which raised doubts about Gemini's video comprehension or picture comprehension but did not affect the discussion on cross-modal knowledge transfer here, Gemini first needs some ontological knowledge. It understands the concept of a duck, knows the usual color of ducks, and what blue is. When it sees a blue duck, it reacts similarly to humans, expressing the common sense that blue ducks are uncommon. Gemini, through auditory and visual perception, identifies that the material of the blue duck is rubber and knows that rubber's density is less than water's. Based on this common sense and reasoning, when it hears a squeaking sound, it can predict that the blue duck can float on water. From T2 to Gemini, we've moved to the fusion of multimodal perceptual intelligence and cognitive intelligence. We've transitioned from isolated, 5 senses, modules of eyes, ears, mouth, nose, and body to a unified digital, human. Doesn't this imply that on the path to simulating human intelligence, the unified model is the right approach? This is Li Wei from Win-Win, sharing with you angled insights on LLM and AGI, each time in a short video within only a couple of minutes.